Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? This is the Big Bad Wolf, aka the Mad Grinding My Gears rapper. And today, I'm mad. I'm grinding. I'm a little bit of everything. A little bit of pissed. As you can see, this is Stephen Colbert, whatever the hell he called his name is. But if you see this Stephen Colbert, whatever the hell you call your damn self, fuck you. Yeah, fuck him. He is a racist son of a bitch. Yes, let me tell you a true story about the day that the big bad wolf met Stephen Colbert. This is from my job. I'm not gonna tell you where I work at, cause they'll probably fire my ass, cause they give a fuck more about him than they do about me. I've been working there for years. His ass been there maybe a couple of days or some shit like that. You know, they kissed his ass. They give a fuck about me because they know I'm gonna be there. But they need him to boost their ratings and put all this other bullshit. But anyway, let me tell you the story about Mr. I am for the regular everyday man. Bullshit. Now, I am a gray wolf. As you can see, he is a white wolf. I work in the department of shipping and receiving. You know, for people like the gray wolves and the black wolves, the white wolves work everywhere else. So, they were filming one of his little shows at my job. I had maybe, let's see, about 250 pounds of boxes on a pulley. I was pulling it through, and all of a sudden, he darted out of an opening and stopped right in front of me. Now, this is Stephen Colbert, whatever the hell his name is. So, naturally, I thought he was joking. You know, he funny man. Ha 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 ha. Mr. Funny Man. So, I stopped right there for 5 minutes just to see what he was going to do. I mean, he literally stopped in front of my cart and turned his back on me. Literally, turned his back on me and didn't even give a shit that I was right there. But I thought he was joking because this is Stephen Colbert. So, I was like, ha 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 ha. It's funny as I don't know what. But I need to continue working. He turned around and Bernie Mac me and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Once again, I thought he was joking. No, he wasn't joking. He gave me the dirtiest fucking look I ever seen. And he gritted on me again and walked off and just was all like this, like, fuck you. And the director of my company, because you know they was there, everybody wants to be a part of this when he comes, was all there. Everybody was there when he did this. They thought it was a joke too, because they started laughing. And then they realized it wasn't a joke. And they gave me the look like, oh my God, I'm sorry he did that. But instead of saying something to him like, Steve, could you move out of the way real quick or fast or something like that? They didn't say anything like that. So, he just walked off to the side, gave me a dirty look, Bernie Mac me up and down, pretending like I wasn't there and shit. And then, just walked the fuck off. So, I was kind of shocked. I was like, whoa, but I didn't really let it get to me like that. So, what I did was, I went, dropped the stuff off, came back downstairs, put the things there, because he still was there. So, I just thought maybe he was having a bad moment, because he was taping, he was doing this, he was running through. I thought maybe that it was just the bad time. Fuck you. But it wasn't. I came back after he was shooting, and I tried to talk to him. I said, hello, Mr. Stephen Colbert. He looked at me and walked the fuck off. I'm talking about literally walked off like on the stage. He walked the fuck off. And then the rest of the employees that were white wolves like him, because he's a white wolf, as you can see. Gonna put the camera down so they can see this white wolf. See, he's a white wolf. All the other little white wolves around there, he talked to them. He gave them autographs. Right after I tried to talk to him, he walked off, and one of the white wolves employees walked right over to him, and he started having a conversation with her. And just left me right there standing still. Once again, my director and his directors and his cronies and all the CEOs and everything else just stood right there and just was in shock. They didn't say anything. Of course, they're not going to say anything because they need his publicity and need his money and need the little antics that he's going to do to get their business going. But that's what he did. So I walked off, went back there with the other black and gray wolves and told them what happened. They couldn't believe it. And I said, believe it. They was all there. They sat there and watched it. Go ask some of the people. So they went and asked some of the people, and they found out I wasn't lying. I ain't got no reason to lie. I tried to be nice to the guy. I don't understand what his problem was, but he's not for the every average day worker, which I am. He didn't care. And he's not for black folks because he didn't talk to not one of us. And after he shot his show, this is fuck what he did to me, but this is just what he did. Just fuck you. His ass went around the office for a whole fucking like 2 hours or some shit and introduced himself to everybody. But he didn't go downstairs to none of us. He did not come downstairs at all. He went everywhere but downstairs, where the shipping and receiving facilities, the janitors, and all the other people that they try to hide work at. He didn't go down there. And I was like, dang, he didn't go down there to see us. They was like, oh, well, he didn't have time. Really? So then I asked him, how long did he stay up there? Like 2 hours. After he recorded, he was up there for 2 hours. Oh yeah, we had a good time. So that means he did have time to come down here. He just chose the hell not to. Now, he might get to see this, he might not, I don't know. But just like everybody thought Paula Deen was a racist, then they found out she was, this motherfucker is too. Fuck him. What is he gonna try to do? He gonna try to make light of this, pretend like it didn't happen. He gonna make jokes about it and shit and everything else and pretend like it didn't happen at all, like I'm lying, or it was just some misunderstanding. It wasn't a misunderstanding. He had 3 chances to show that he cared about the everyday worker and black people in general, because I was the only black person. He could have went to see the rest of them, but he didn't. He didn't do it. No. He didn't do it. He didn't do it at all. I don't know what his excuse is going to be. If this actually does get back to him, I hope it does, because I would like to hear what the hell he gonna say. What's gonna be his excuse for why he did that or why it happened, or he gonna try to look it off or something. But this shit really happened. This is no bullshit. He's a racist motherfucker. Fuck you, Stephen Colbert. I don't give a fuck who tells you he can see the shit. You can tell him. You can tell him I said it. Fuck him. Later, YouTube.